Right now, as you're sitting there in your cozy living room, perhaps sipping coffee after a family breakfast, your muscles might be slowly fading away without you even realizing it. If you're over 60, every single day that passes, your body could be quietly robbing you of the strength that lets you do the things you love, like chasing grandkids around the backyard during a summer barbecue, strolling through your local farmer's market on a crisp autumn morning, or even just getting up from your favorite recliner to grab the remote. But here's the exciting part. What if I told you that 5 simple, everyday foods you can pick up at any neighborhood supermarket right here in America can stop this muscle loss cold? I'm about to share the inspiring story of how a 72-year-old woman named Susan from the sunny shores of Florida completely turned her life around from struggling to stand up from her well-worn armchair after watching her favorite TV shows to confidently lifting weights at her community gym during weekly senior fitness classes, all thanks to some smart, everyday eating habits. And get this, one of these powerful game changers might already be sitting in your fridge or pantry, but chances are you're not using it in the most effective way possible. This isn't just about staying fit. It could truly be the difference between enjoying your retirement years on adventurous road trips across national parks like Yellowstone or the Grand Canyon, hiking easy trails with friends, or unfortunately being confined to home, missing out on those precious moments. Hi there, I'm Dr. Michael Thompson, a family doctor with over 25 years of experience helping everyday folks just like you, busy grandparents, retirees, and active seniors stay strong, independent, and full of energy through straightforward, practical nutrition advice tailored to real American lifestyles. Today, I'll guide you step by step through these 5 incredible foods that can naturally combat muscle loss. Explain in simple terms why it's happening more as we hit 60 and beyond, and hand you an easy-to-follow plan you can start implementing right away, maybe even with your next grocery run to Walmart or Kroger. First off, let's break down what's really going on with your muscles as the years add up. You see, as we get older, our bodies don't build and repair muscle tissue quite as efficiently as they did back in our 40s or 50s. It's kind of like how an old car engine needs a bit more oil and tune-ups to keep running smoothly. Your muscles become a tad stubborn, requiring extra nudges to stay strong and resilient. This gradual weakening, often called muscle wasting or sarcopenia, tends to accelerate after 60 due to a mix of factors: slower recovery from everyday activities like gardening or walking the dog, less efficient use of nutrients from the foods we eat, and a sneaky, ongoing low-level stress in the body that builds up over time from things like minor aches or even just the natural aging process. But here's the uplifting news that keeps my patients motivated. Eating the right foods in smart amounts can push back hard against all this. Research from places like the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition shows that older adults need more protein per meal, around 25 to 30 grams, to really kickstart that muscle-building process. And when you pair that with light, enjoyable activities like a daily walk around the block or some gentle stretching while watching the evening news, the results can be even more impressive. Your muscles naturally go through daily cycles. They tend to break down a bit more at night during sleep when you're resting, so hitting the day with a protein-packed breakfast quickly flips the switch from breakdown mode to rebuilding mode, helping you feel more energized from the get-go. Now, let's dive into the 5 foods that can make a genuine, noticeable difference in your daily life. I'll share not just what they are, but why they work based on solid science, how to incorporate them easily into your routine, and real stories from people I've helped, all while keeping things practical for busy American seniors. Starting with food number 1, oily fish. If I had to recommend just one food to kick off your muscle protection journey, it'd hands down be oily fish like salmon, tuna, or trout, the kinds you can easily find fresh, frozen, or even canned at any typical U.S. grocery store, from Costco bulk packs to your local Aldi. A modest 3 to 4 ounce serving packs in about 22 grams of high-quality protein, loaded with all the essential building blocks your muscles need to repair and grow. But what makes oily fish truly stand out are the healthy fats known as omega-3s, like EPA and DHA, which studies from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition have shown can boost muscle protein synthesis by up to 50% in older adults. These fats help dial down that low-level body stress I mentioned, making your muscles more responsive to the nutrients you eat, almost like lubricating a rusty hinge so it moves freely again. Plus, Oily fish naturally provides vitamin D up to 500 IU per serving in salmon, which is crucial for muscle function, especially since many seniors don't get enough sun exposure during those long winter months in states like Michigan or New York. According to a groundbreaking study published in the Journal of Nutrition, older adults who added omega-3s from fish for 6 months saw significant gains in muscle mass and strength compared to those who didn't. Another review from PubMed Central highlights how omega-3s improve walking speed and balance tests, key for staying independent. Aim for 2 or 3 servings a week to hit that sweet spot of 2 to 3 grams of EPA and DHA daily. Try baking salmon with a simple lemon herb rub for a quick dinner, or mix canned tuna into a salad for lunch. Gentle cooking methods like grilling or poaching preserve those beneficial fats better than deep frying. If you're not big on fish, a quality fish oil supplement can step in, but whole fish adds extras like selenium for immune support. One of my patients, John from the heart of Texas, was 67 and finding it tough to keep up with his weekend yard work, like mowing his sprawling lawn under the hot sun. He started incorporating salmon into his family barbecues twice a week and sardines once, and within 3 months, his hand strength had improved by 15%, letting him handle tools with ease again. His energy soared, and he even started joining local fishing trips with buddies. Moving on to food number 2, whole eggs. For years, folks worried about eggs and cholesterol, but modern science from trusted sources like the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition has cleared that eggs are actually a powerhouse for muscle health in seniors. Each large whole egg delivers about 6 grams of the highest quality protein out there, meaning your body absorbs and uses nearly all of it efficiently. But the real magic happens when you eat the whole egg, yolk and all. Studies show this combo stimulates muscle protein synthesis 40% more than egg whites alone, thanks to nutrients in the yolk like leucine, a key amino acid for muscle building, choline for nerve and muscle signaling, and vitamin D for overall strength. Just one egg has around 0.54 grams of leucine, so a 3-egg omelet gives you about 1.6 grams plus 18 grams of protein. Pair it with other foods to hit that 2.5 gram threshold older muscles need. Research from PubMed Central emphasizes how egg protein helps prevent sarcopenia by improving skeletal muscle health, and a study in the International Journal of Sport Nutrition and Exercise Metabolism found whole eggs may enhance muscle mass independently of just the protein content. Choline, at 147 milligrams per egg, supports neurotransmitter function essential for muscle contractions, which can wane with age. For best results, opt for eggs from free-range or pasture-raised chickens. They can have 3 to 4 times more vitamin D, especially helpful if you're in a rainy area like the Pacific Northwest. Eggs are incredibly versatile and budget-friendly. Whip up a veggie omelet for breakfast in minutes, or keep hard-boiled ones in the fridge for snacks. I often suggest starting your day with 2 to 3 eggs to break the overnight muscle breakdown. Fast science shows eating protein within an hour or 2 of waking shifts your body into build mode quickly. My patient Linda, a 70-year-old from sunny California, was feeling weak and unsteady after retiring from her teaching job. She began with eggs for breakfast and one as an afternoon snack, combined with simple home exercises like wall push-ups. In 6 months, she gained 3 pounds of solid muscle, felt more balanced on her beach walks, and even started volunteering at her grandkid school events without fatigue. Food number 3, whey protein powder. Derived from milk during cheese making, whey is like a concentrated boost for older muscles, and meta-analyses from 2023 involving thousands of participants rank it as the top protein source for increasing muscle mass and strength in adults over 65. A single 30-gram scoop provides 2.5 to 3 grams of leucine, the exact amount to overcome age-related resistance to muscle building. Plus, it's absorbed super fast, peaking in your blood within an hour for a strong anabolic signal. Studies in the Journal of the International Society of Sports Nutrition show whey can add an average of 0.7 kilograms of muscle in 12 weeks, with even better results when paired with resistance exercises. It also contains bonus compounds like lactoferrin for fighting inflammation and alpha-lactalbumin for better sleep, which indirectly supports muscle recovery. A systematic review from PubMed Central notes whey improves walking speed and daily activities in sarcopenic seniors. Use it strategically. Blend into a morning smoothie with berries and spinach for 25 to 30 grams of protein, or as a post-walk shake. Choose minimally processed, third-party tested varieties without added sugar. Whey isolate is great if you're lactose sensitive, with over 90% protein. Frank, a 69-year-old from bustling New York City, was skeptical after losing muscle during a hospital stay for a minor surgery. He tried 1 scoop daily in his coffee smoothies, ramping up to 2 on days he did light weights at home. 6 months later, he'd regained all 8 lost pounds of muscle plus 2 more, with 20% better grip strength, was back to carrying groceries up his apartment stairs without huffing. Food number 4. Milk and dairy products like yogurt, cheese, or cottage cheese. These offer a unique 1-2 punch of fast-absorbing whey and slow-releasing casein proteins, providing steady amino acid supply for up to 8 hours, perfect for all-day and overnight muscle protection. 1 cup of milk has 8 grams of complete protein, while Greek yogurt packs 15 to 20 grams per cup, and cottage cheese hits 25 grams. A review in Nutrients Journal found dairy supplementation increases muscle mass by 0.13 kilograms on average in 12 weeks, with fortified versions boosting strength and function even more. The calcium, essential for muscle contractions, and vitamin D fortification enhance absorption and directly benefit muscles, reducing fall risk. Fermented options like yogurt add probiotics for gut health, aiding nutrient uptake as we age. Research from Frontiers in Nutrition shows bedtime dairy enhances overnight protein synthesis, cutting muscle breakdown during sleep. Try full-fat Greek yogurt with berries for breakfast, milk in your oatmeal, or cottage cheese as an evening snack. For lactose issues, go for aged cheeses or lactose-free milk. Eleanor, 68, from rural Ohio, had been skipping dairy over calorie fears and was losing weight unintentionally. Reintroducing full-fat yogurt at breakfast, milk with meals, and cottage cheese at night helped her gain 4 pounds of muscle in 3 months. Her energy returned, and she resumed her community gardening club activities. Food number 5. Antioxidant-rich foods, such as berries, spinach, nuts, green tea, and colorful veggies like bell peppers or tomatoes. While protein steals the spotlight, these plant powerhouses fight oxidative stress and inflammation, major culprits in muscle decline. Berries' anthocyanins reduce soreness and support muscle energy production, per a study in the Journal of Nutrition showing higher antioxidant intake lowers sarcopenia rates. Dark greens provide nitrates for better blood flow, delivering more nutrients to muscles, and nuts offer vitamin E to protect cell membranes. Green tea's EGCG preserves muscle mass, and turmeric's curcumin curbs inflammation, boost absorption with black pepper. A review in Frontiers in Endocrinology links diverse antioxidants to better muscle preservation. Eat a rainbow daily. Blueberries in oatmeal, spinach salads for lunch, walnuts as snacks. George, 73, from arid Arizona, added these after muscle fatigue limited his golf games. In 6 weeks, soreness dropped, and he was back on the course with renewed vigor. To put this all into action and maximize benefits, target 1.2 to 1.6 grams of protein per pound of body weight daily for a 150-pound person. That's 180 to 240 grams spread evenly in 25 to 30 gram meals to hit leucine thresholds repeatedly. Time it right. Protein within 2 hours of waking to end nighttime breakdown. Post-activity for repair boosts, and slow-digesting options like casein before bed if dinner's early. Stay hydrated. Hydration hampers muscle synthesis and prep ahead. Batch cook fish, portion eggs. A sample day, 3 egg omelet with cheese and spinach, 30 g protein. Tuna salad with veggies, 28 g. Yogurt nut snack, 20 g. Grilled chicken with sweet potatoes and greens, 30 g. Optional milk at night, 10 g. This hits 130 plus grams with antioxidants and omega-3s. Your straightforward action plan starts now. Track your current eating for 3 days to spot gaps, then amp up breakfast protein. Weave in oily fish twice weekly, and distribute intake evenly. Combine with easy moves like chair stands or band pulls. Track progress with monthly grip tests or noting easier daily tasks. Overcome hurdles with portable options like canned tuna or protein bars for travel. Personalize it. If you love Southern cooking, adapt with fish tacos. For Midwest tastes, egg casseroles. In the end, Susan's transformation from armchair-bound to gym-goer proves muscle loss isn't inevitably something you can conquer with these foods and habits. You'll maintain strength for barbecues, park outings, and family gatherings, enjoying vibrant, independent years ahead. Consistent small steps lead to lasting results, giving you the freedom to live fully. What do you think about violence and injustice in everyday life? Share your thoughts in the comments below, tell us your stance, and express your views. We'd love to hear from you.